Try to take off with the guap, they gon' make your body flop. Is you feeling like a savage? Cause I'm feeling like a savage.
What up, guys? Beard Bros back at it with the first annual 33 for 33 series, NFL's 2022 season predictions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, please leave a like at the bottom. Smash it, in fact. And then also, we're doing the LA Chargers predictions. Before we get started, throw those in the comment section. We really do appreciate it. We'll read them, we'll like them, we'll respond to them. Give us your thoughts on Justin Herbert and these LA Chargers. This is a big team. We've had a few big teams already up until today. This is just another one of them. I mean, high hopes. Do you want to crack into it? You want me to go into it?
You can go this one. I think I did the Raiders yesterday.
Okay, so first off the bat, they are in probably one of, if not the best division in the league.
We've seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, like this is like out of the four just quarterbacks, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Derek Carr, there's no better probably four quarterbacks in any division right now. On top of that, this entire division has made so many different changes throughout. We've done the Chiefs, we've done the Broncos, we've done the Raiders. This is the last team right now.
Yep.
All implications can decide what's going to happen. You guys know some of the picks just by divisions, but this is different now that this is the final team. This kind of gives you an idea of where everybody stands in the division.
Facts.
One of the big splashes of the 2022 offseason for them was the fact that they went and got Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack, like you've said, he led the league a few years ago in sacks. He played in that division before. He's a very impactful player. Right beside the Bosa bro, Darwin James. That defense is pretty stout.
Yeah, and they also signed J.C. Jackson from New England for the 5-year deal.
The
cornerback. They have Asante Samuel. I forgot about it until just now. I looked at it. They signed him. They re-signed Mike Williams. It's just one of those things that it's just they made splashes in the sense of everyone else in that division made splashes.
Yeah.
The Raiders with Jones and Devontae. Tyreek's gone. That's why I had the Chiefs a little lower than maybe normal or maybe most people did have. And then, obviously, you had the Broncos making one of the biggest splashes in Russell Wilson in the division at the least. But then they also signed Randy Gregory, a few other pieces here and there. So, I mean, that's just something. I'm a big Chargers fan. I've been a Herbert fan since he came out of college. I thought he was one of the best coming from Oregon. He was taken, I think, 7th overall. But that's not here or there. The fact of the matter is he's established himself as one of the top-tier quarterbacks. Obviously, he's probably the bottom of the first tier. Mm-hmm. Like, if we made tiers, he'd be at the first tier but bottom.
Yeah, just because he hasn't made the playoffs.
Right. No playoff wins, no playoff appearances. He's not led his team to nothing significant quite yet, but the accolades are there.
But also the team has kept the core around, like Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, chemistry, Austin Eckler, revamped the defense a lot. Obviously, J.C. Jackson is a great pickup. I forgot they got him. Khalil Mack. I mean, obviously.
They're giving him the weapons.
Yeah, the line is great with Slater and all those big bodies on the line. If you don't like the Chargers, I want to know why you don't like the Chargers. If you could put that in the comments. Maybe there's somebody out there that doesn't probably think highly on the Chargers.
Yeah, they're probably thinking they're going to finish last in the division.
Yeah, they're a hard division.
If they did, I wouldn't be surprised, like, if they were double-digit wins, but they were last.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Someone's probably going to happen, and this division could probably do it.
Mm-hmm. I believe
Okay, so now with that being said, let's jump into it. This is exciting. I'm excited. I'm a Herbert fan. I'm not really a fan of anybody else on the team. I'm kind of like a Joey Bosa fan, but, like, I think I like his brother a little bit more.
I like that. I like the wide receivers. Keenan Allen's one of my favorite wide receivers.
Either way, I'm just like, I like this team. Like, I like the Chargers. Let's see what they got.
I think they're built around winning right now.
Well, all of these teams are, at least when it comes to the division.
AFC West is very
like, if they had, okay, put it this way. If they had which would be the first ever, all 4 teams make the playoffs, that would be not surprising.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising due to the fact the evolution of every team besides the Chiefs, really. Like the Chiefs didn't do as much as everybody else, but they still have one of the better quarterbacks.
But
in the
even
leagues.
them, they're still good because of their quarterback.
Yeah, their quarterback's so good
like,
that they could do that.
It's like if they all made it, basically their whole division and then the other 3 division winners, that would be your playoffs.
That'd be kind of crazy.
That'd be super crazy.
That'd be sick.
It'd be kind of dope, at least for them. They'd be like, damn, we all made it.
Like, we're all good
Like,
enough to win the Super Bowl.
The odds of someone in the AFC West, now that should be a bet right now, is someone from the AFC West is going to win the Super Bowl. That's got to be a bet out there, right?
Wilson, maybe. Ooh, yeah, probably. It's a
come
high
on.
odds. High odds.
The odds are the winner of the Super Bowl is coming out of the AFC West.
Yeah, I could see that.
Let's jump into it. First game, we've done it already. Rival, the LV Raiders. Who'd you have?
I had the Raiders losing.
Yeah, the Raiders, so Chargers winning this game.
Chargers
1-0.
are 1-0, baby.
Okay, this might go a little fast. It's probably going to start going faster. We're going to do more commentary at the beginning just to lengthen the video, give our thoughts on these teams. But most of these games are going to start hitting because it's games we've done.
Yep.
So, Chiefs.
I had the Chiefs losing.
So, you have 2-0 Chargers, Chiefs losing at home against the Chargers on a short week.
Who'd you have with the Raiders? I don't know if you said that.
I didn't. I have them, though, 2-0 as well.
Okay, cool.
Moving forward, we've done the Jags as well.
Jesus.
Who'd you have?
I think it was obvious. I had the Chargers.
Okay, I had the Chargers as well at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then they go on the road to another team we've done already, which was the Houston Texans.
Yep. I had the Texans losing every game, and obviously they're playing the Texans.
Okay. Duly noted. I also had the Texans losing to the Chargers then and now still. So moving
changed.
forward, we move on to another team we've done already, which was the Cleveland Browns.
I had Cleveland losing this game.
Okay, so far you have them 5-0, right?
They haven't lost.
Okay, I as well have them 5-0. At this point, I know what I said about Deshaun Watson, but if he's not playing, Chargers are going in there winning the game. If he is playing, he's going in there and winning the game. It's no matter who's quarterback for Cleveland. Yeah. Chargers are going into Cleveland winning the game. Moving forward to another team, which is a Monday night game against the Denver Broncos at home. Who do you got?
I had the Chargers winning again.
Okay. So you have them winning again. I, too, have Denver winning again. The Chargers winning against Denver at home on a Monday night. Finally, we come to a team that we've not done yet. And it's probably one of the worst teams. But we have the Seattle Seahawks visiting the Chargers at home. Who did you have and why?
I had the Seattle Seahawks losing this game.
Why?
Like you said, they're probably one of the worst teams in the league. We say that, but we really don't know. Drew Lock isn't a bad quarterback. He's not a good quarterback. He's probably not even an average quarterback.
He's subpar.
But the 2 receivers they have are very elite, in Lockett and DK. Maybe they could pull something out with Font. Their defense is kind of not there.
Let's just make this an example. He had Noah Font already, and then he had Judy, and then he had Sutton, and he had Patrick, and he had Melvin Gordon, and he had, what was the other? Philip Lindsay, and he had all the defense still there, and he didn't do it then. That's just my point in reference to Drew
But he has
Lock.
Pete Carroll now, so maybe that could change.
Maybe that's the difference.
Maybe,
okay, I'll give you the
maybe he
coach.
could change something. You know, who knows?
Fair enough.
DK is better than those other receivers anyways, I think, in my opinion. Faster, bigger.
Faster.
We've seen
he's
him
fast.
with Buda Baker.
Yeah, he's pretty fast.
He's pretty fucking fast.
I don't know.
But Seattle, I feel like. I think
feel
everybody
like
agrees on
right
this one.
now, Seattle, you're not on my favorite list. So right now you're gonna lose again.
Like if Seattle was smart, they would just pull out some cool jerseys this year and let them wear some sick jerseys.
On that note, I know it's way off track, but if you guys haven't seen, please see. Maybe we'll share them. like just on our Insta, like go to the NFL page and share them. Like all the ones that they've posted, whether it's, I mean, Dallas is still looks like Dallas, but Philly, Atlanta, I'm trying to think of all, Chicago,
Arizona.
yeah, Arizona,
Giants, Patriots,
Cincinnati. Yeah, like there's a bunch of teams coming out with some cool unis this season, and I'm excited. I think it's about time.
Yeah, it's 2022. I think it's time to be like the Oregon of in NFL.
Yeah, like if you got the money, and it's like, why not be able to sell more stuff? Because how long have we seen those mock-ups of Cincy being all white?
Or like the cowboy jerseys in the malls where it's like a all black jersey.
Yeah, like it's like, why not? Like as long as you're not getting away from like the OG, it's just like the splash of the month or whatever.
I know this is off topic, but like baseball has their city jerseys like Houston.
But they barely came out.
But that's what I'm saying. It's about time leagues start doing stuff like this.
But see, I also think that the NFL does it better than every other league. Like the baseball did the city jerseys, and then it's not a coincidence that the NFL's like, hey, drop those.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, oh, Chicago, all orange helmet. Oh, since he likes white, we're going to throw all white. Atlanta likes the whatever, we're giving it to him.
Yeah, so I think it's about time they start doing stuff that different.
I don't see why not. Like you said, 2022, just, like I said, splash week. Like, highlight that team. Like, say, this week, you got 18 weeks. You could do 2 a week. And that way, every week is a better. Like when they did
Color Rush?
Is that what it was called?
When they all wear like this one solid color. Yeah.
They weren't all sick, but it was cool just to have that different jersey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if Seattle does something like that, just do something crazy out this year, we'll be like, oh, satisfied. We can see.
Like even change up the Seahawk a little bit. Like do something wild.
I pulled the old school logo out or something.
That'd be sick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just do something crazy.
Let's move on. Bye week.
Then they go to Atlanta, another team we've done.
Okay. I had them winning.
I also had them winning. Them as in the Chargers, not the Falcons.
Yeah, I don't have Atlanta winning any, really. I had them like at 4 wins.
Yeah, I think 4 wins, and this wasn't one of them. So then they go to San Francisco to play the 49ers.
Woo! In-state rivals. Mm-hmm. San Fran, Trey Lance, shout out, getting the start, the head, the nod. Let's see what he's got, man. I like him. I'm actually intrigued to see what he's got. I know not everyone's a fan favorite, but I look at it. Shout out Colin Cowherd. I know you're probably not watching this, bro, but if you are, drop a like, brother. I watch you, Rich Woolley. I take your advice. I hear it. I think you're on point all the time. This is something he said about the Niners. You moved up to draft this guy. He sat behind a quarterback for at least a year. That's more than like good in the aspects of winning. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's gotten that repetition of sitting behind someone that's a professional. Colin Cowherd said it best. You went up, got this guy, rip the Band-Aid off, get rid of Jimmy G, start your guy, see what he got. If he's a bust, he's a bust. But you can't let him sit there like Jordan Love and never give him the starts or the head or the nod and expect something good when you're holding on to it. So rip the Band-Aid, let him do it, and whatever happens, happens.
That makes sense. Robbie Anderson came out on one of the podcasts this week and said like Sam Darnold's development was messed up because Deshaun and Patrick Mahomes sat behind quarterbacks, didn't play right away, and Sam Darnold's went in right away, and he didn't think that was a good development. Like quarterbacks should come in, play behind somebody, learn the system, the game a little bit, and then jump in. Some quarterbacks can go in right away, you said.
Because look at Patrick Mahomes. He sat behind Alex Smith for about 2 or 3 years, I think it was, before he got the nod.
So I'm saying Deshaun Watson sat behind the quarterbacks for a while.
Yeah, it's just one of those things like you get thrown in like Trevor Lawrence right now. He's in a bad position, man. He's in a bad organization. They don't win very often, and I get it. He's better than any option that they have right now.
Yeah.
But whose fault is that? Why can't you bring a veteran just to say, hey, I know you're badass, but let's give you a year or so. And that's what I think they did with Trey, but now it's time. Let's see it.
Yeah.
So moving forward, it don't matter. I like the Chargers. I don't. I think they got just as good of a defense, if not better than the Niners. But the difference is the quarterback. Okay. They all have pretty much. You could put their roster side by side and pick, and you're going to be just fine. But that quarterback is the position that does the difference, and I think in this game it's going to be that.
I have the 49ers winning. I think it's going to be a good one. I think this was one of the circle on the calendar where it's like in-state rival, like you said. But I think the Chargers fall just a tad short, maybe a field goal late or something.
Okay. So you finally have them losing.
Yeah, they lost to the 49ers.
There you go.
Not a bad team.
Not a bad team, no.
Not a great team, but
not a great team.
Not in my eyes.
You don't know. Maybe Trey Lance is the GOAT, and he's just slinging it at this point.
That is true.
After 9 games, that was the 10th week. Where you have them?
8-1.
I have them 9-0. Okay, moving forward to a team that we've done is the Chiefs. I had them winning this game against the Chiefs. So I have them sweeping the Chiefs this year. What do you got?
I have them sweeping the Chiefs as well.
Okay. So moving forward to another team that we've done, first team actually that started this 33 for 33 series, which I hope you guys are enjoying. Drop a like down if you do love this series. And thank you if you are following and putting your comments. We love you. We appreciate you. I had the Cardinals losing at home against these LA Chargers.
I also had the Cardinals losing.
Okay, moving on. We did this team as well, which was the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yesterday.
I had them actually losing to the Chargers again for the second time this year. Swept both Chiefs and Raiders. Who did you have?
I had them sweeping the Raiders as well.
Okay. Moving forward to a team we've not yet to do, but is very intriguing when we finally get to do them, which is the Miami Dolphins, led by Tua, and we'll go on from there. Who did you have? They're actually at home for this game. So
I have Tua Tagovailoa and that Dolphins team losing.
Okay. Is there any reason?
I think the Chargers are more elite, and I think they're more disciplined than the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are more gung-ho, and I think the Chargers will dunk and dink if they have to and get what they can. I think the Dolphins are going to try to do too much.
Okay. I have also the Chargers winning this game. Miami coming all the way out west.
Have they lost?
Who?
The Chargers.
Is that? That's not your alarm, right?
I don't think so.
Well, check through the thing. Pause. Nah, we don't even have to take a break. There you guys go. You got some entertainment midstream. We could cut it if anything.
No, we're good.
We don't care.
It would only take like 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, anyways, you said who do I have losing or what?
Oh, have they lost? The Chargers.
Yeah. Again, you're.
No, and yours, fool. Not mine. I can see mine.
No, they have not lost. Okay. Moving forward.
So who'd you have? Dolphins?
Yeah, I had the Dolphins losing on the road.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then they go to Tennessee and play the Titans.
This is one day before my birthday, and I like the Chargers a lot, and I just really think that they're going to beat the Titans at home. I just think they're a better team than the Titans, too. I just think Tennessee having to come all the way west, too, I just see them being able to beat the Titans.
I think we see a trend here, guys.
Well, I mean, we're in week 15, if you don't know by now.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So then they go to.
Wait, you didn't even pick.
Oh fuck! I'm. It's a debacle at this point in my head. But I got the Titans losing.
Okay, so that's it.
I don't think there's anything else to explain. I think that defense is elite, and I don't think the offense for the Titans are good.
That's fair. Okay, so moving forward, we end up doing a team that we've done before on a Monday night. The Colts will be hosting the Chargers in Indianapolis. Who do you got?
I have the Colts losing.
Okay, I also had the Colts losing this game.
Yeah, I figured. I figured that much. Why?
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers are just good, and they're inside, so it's not like they're playing in Indy in late December outside. Yeah. So the worst part is, I guess, the flight over. When they get to chill in Indy's, I think it's called Oil Field. So, dang, someone's alarm just is going off.
That's somebody's kid grabbing their key, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So then?
Then they go home to play the LA Rams, their city rival.
Yeah, we've actually not done this game. And so this is a tough game to pick. These are two really good teams. They are. In my opinion, a game like this to end a season or close to, I mean, you could pick either team. It don't even matter who you pick because both basically have home field advantage. Or I guess I would assume so.
Yeah,
Like,
there's nothing you really could do.
Yeah, like you're gonna either be booed or cheered for regardless. But I'll be honest, man. I just think the Chargers are just a better team right now. They've played really good competition. They've been able to hold their own, and I think that even though they're at home and the Rams are at home, I think right now Chargers are all hitting on all cylinders, and they end up winning this game.
They're hitting on all cylinders every game for you so far.
Well, they're not. There's some games they didn't hit on cylinders. They just hit.
Okay.
Who'd you have?
I have the Rams winning this game.
Okay.
I have them winning because I feel like they're on a roll in my books. I think it's like 7 games or 6 games winning streak, and I don't think they go on a 7-game winning streak.
Okay,
that's a lot. Fair. That's a lot of games.
I mean,
it's almost as much as 16.
Okay.
Last game of the season, Denver Broncos. We've done this game,
and I had them losing this game. I know. And you're going to say, well, why do you have them losing the very last game? You had them undefeated. I know, but you have to remember, we did Denver like 8 videos ago.
Yeah.
I didn't do this based off of like recency. Like if I would have done this differently, I would have still had it this same way. I wouldn't have changed anything. And the reason this is why they're going to lose this game. They've already solidified the number 1 seed. They're going to be thinking, what's the point? I'm not going to go risk Herbert, whatever. I know they're going to want to. They might even play a half, but I think Denver's going to come out because they're going to be fighting for their own position, that the Chargers are going to see that as in, what's the point? And the weather may be bad because it's January already in Denver. Mm-hmm. What's the point? Yeah. Like, if we can skip that game, and I know it's going to suck to not go undefeated, but that's not the focal point, I don't think, of the Chargers. Herbert's from Oregon, which is, if you guys know anything about college, actual academics, that's a smart school to go to. He's smart enough to realize that I don't need to go undefeated to win a Super Bowl. I just need to get to a Super Bowl healthy so we can win one. And that's where I have the loss coming in. Plus, I already had given him the loss
prior,
eight videos ago, so I couldn't change it.
Yeah, I had the Denver Broncos losing. So they win. The Chargers win this game.
So what's your final record? Obviously, I'm 15-1.
16-1.
I mean, 16-1.
I'm 15-2.
Okay, I mean, you're not far off of me.
Yeah, but I didn't go a whole season fucking undefeated.
Okay, so I thought about that. And this is, okay, I'm glad we got to this point. This is my explanation. Look at their schedule. For their first 9 weeks, the furthest 2 places that they go is to Cleveland and Atlanta, okay? And those are 2 teams that I think that they could beat. Cleveland might not have Deshaun.
They go to the Chiefs, though.
That's not very far.
From Vegas or from LA?
It's only week 2. It's only week 2, okay? So it's week 2, and that's doable. Plus, I think they're going to want to make a statement that very first game against the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So then they only go to Houston, easy win no matter what. Cleveland, if they don't have Deshaun, they should win that. Atlanta, they're in a dome, they should win that, okay? So now you go back to the second half of the thing. Where's the furthest game that they have? Indianapolis, that's at the end of the season. All the rest of their games are either near home or at home. In San Francisco, in-state. Arizona, 1 state over. Las Vegas, 1 state over. Denver, they're going to lose that game, but I don't think it's going to matter because, like I said, they're going to have it locked in already.
Oh, yeah, they're 16.
So they have majority of their games at home or near home.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's a 30-minute flight to Vegas or Arizona? Yeah. Or down the street, I could take a bus ride to San Fran. So that was my reasoning. You guys can hate me in the comments. That's fine. But I thought about it. And even if I had done the Chargers the first game, I would have been so close to this. I may have changed maybe one other game. Maybe I give them a loss to the Chiefs week 2. Maybe. But again, I'm going to make the statement that I think that Justin Herbert and the Chargers are probably more focused on that game than the Raider game before it. Because the Chiefs have been the head honcho for the last 4 or 5 years.
So, with that being said, who is your division winner out of this division?
They are, with Denver being close second of 13-4, I think.
Like it was a question of.
Seriously.
Yeah, Chargers, I believe, were the division winners in that one.
Yeah, because I had Denver at 13-4. I had the Raiders at 11-6, and I had the Chiefs at 10-7.
So I had the Raiders are second. They're 12-5 in that.
So
division.
where'd you have Denver?
Third. Chiefs are last in the division.
What was Chiefs' record?
10-7.
And what was Denver?
11-6.
And you gave Raiders 12 wins?
And then
So you have the Raiders one higher, Denver all the way at 3, and you have the Chargers at 1. So you have the Raiders and Broncos swap for me, and you have Chargers winning with one less loss, and then you have the Chiefs at the same record as me.
Yeah.
So there you guys go. There's one division officially done. And so I know you guys are probably like, bro, you're stupid. I'm like, hey, bro, look at it. Their front end of their schedule is not hard. They got 3 hard games, I guess, against Denver, but it's at home. Las Vegas at home, and the one Chief game on the road.
And the next division that gets finished is the Jets division. That's the next one.
Yeah, but that's still like 4 or 5 videos away. But still, I don't know. Tell me what you got for the.
Oh no,
the
I lied.
Chargers.
Chicago at divisions next.
Who do we do?
Minnesota
Oh,
in like 3
Minnesota.
videos. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd like to know where you guys have the Chargers. You're probably not as high as me, or even you.
We're not far off of each other. It could have went. I could have gave the San Francisco a loss, or a loss on that
And
one.
you'd be 16-1. Yeah, I just thought that, like I said, that literally I thought about it because I looked at it.
Their
and I was like,
division-
do
are
I
their-
give them a loss to like Tennessee, Miami, Niners? I could have given those losses.
The schedule's
I still had
weak.
time to do, but yes. And like I said, if you look at that back end, they're practically at home. Good weather, right down the road trips. Say what
In
you
the
want,
domes.
but that stuff matters to players. They don't want to be cooped up in a plane or in a bus for hours. That's not what they want to do. They want to be as comfortable as possible. And if you're traveling 30, 40-minute flights, that's cake. That's cake. So I hope they do it to
That'd be
prove
sick.
me right.
That'd
I
be
hope they
sick.
go undefeated and prove me wrong. That would be lit.
Damn, that would be lit.
So there you guys go. Chargers are done. I don't know if anyone's better than that right now.
Nah, there's
Not
not.
that I'm
not,
done.
Not on mine either. That they're the best team right now, low key.
Okay. Well, you guys comment in the comment section what you guys have the Chargers at. Comment in the comment section who you guys have the Rams, which are next tomorrow.
Ooh.
Let us know what you think about the Rams, the defending champs. We haven't done them yet. So I'm excited for that. Let us know what you think. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, subscribe and like the video. If you didn't like it, press the dislike button. I don't care. Like, you don't like my pick or his picks or our picks, dislike it. I don't care. I'll like the fact that you just put a like in some possibility.
Yeah.
So, till next time with the Beer Bros, peace.